How's it going? It's first video of a truck I've been working on for a long time, but topic of this video is not the truck itself. It's just a little thing I've learned in regards to removing rivets from these old Ford frames and pretty much any frame that used a hot rivet to assemble the members and such. In any case, I've, in my time with these trucks, taken out probably 60 or 70 of these rivets, and there's various methods how you can do it. You can slash it with a grinder, 3 or 4 times vertically or horizontally, and then chip the head off that way with a chisel. It's fine, but if you're like me, I hate working with those discs and just flinging the abrasive everywhere. It just makes a mess. It's loud. It's not the quickest, but basically the essential thing is just to chip away at the head, whether it's by hand or with a grinder or with a drill, and then you get an air hammer or just a big drift and a sledge, and you just wail on it until it comes out. But it's kind of a delicate process because you don't want to warp the frame behind there. It's not just about getting the rivet out. Generally, it's about fixing something or restoring. So you can't just beat on it like it's heavy equipment. So for a while I did the grinder way, cut slots in the head and chip the head off that way. You can cut an X too. Really just a matter of what suits that given rivet. And yeah, you drive it out. But recently I've come up with a much better way, and I haven't seen anyone do it. But if you do a lot of these rivets, or you will be, it's worth spending the money and getting yourself this kit from Hogan, just Rotocut sheet metal kit, number 11075. And on these Ford frames, the grip of the rivet, or the part that actually interfaces through the frame and whatever it is it's bolting on, is about 7/16 of an inch. And so traditionally you'd get a drift that's smaller than 7/16, and once the head was cut off you'd pound it through, and that's fine, but it's slow if you have to grind the head off initially. So yeah, get yourself one of these kits. Use the 7/16 size, so that way the stub that's left over in the middle is going to be big enough to hit, and also the amount of the head that's going to be cut will have a diameter of 7/16, so you perfectly will be able to take off the head, and then what's left is a little kind of dowel that you can hit, and the actual rivet itself, the grip of it is in there, or the shaft. And so it's just really convenient. This kit from Hogan anywhere on the internet is about $75 to $100. I know that sounds like a lot of money, but doing a couple dozen of these rivets in a day, you're gonna burn through discs. If you do it the drill bit way, which I've done plenty that way, probably 20 that way, you're gonna break some bits. The flutes will chip. There's no cheap way to do it, is the reality. But there's a smart way to do it, and it's these Hogan annular cutters that you can just chuck up in your regular old made in China Milwaukee pistol grip drill. And I cut through that head probably 45-50 seconds of drilling, and now I just gotta bang it out. But for the small population group that does this sort of thing, this could be a really good tip. You won't have to go through 70 some odd rivets before you come up with a good way to do it. So if you got a lot of rivets to do, or you just restore a lot of these old vehicles, whether it's a Model T or an 80s Ford frame like this, just get these bits and do it this way. It's much better. Thanks for watching.